Hello, folks. I am back, and what you see here is my Walther PPK 45. I purchased this on June 11th of this year, and today is July 11th. And what the significance is, Walther had this program that they started earlier in the year, and right now it's still running, so you can go to waltherarms.com to get further information on it. What they do is, so at participating dealers, you will be able to get a voucher and take the firearm and fire it at your leisure or whatever you want to do. And after 30 days, you will be able to return that firearm back to Walther through your dealer, or you can keep it. I'm not sure if you pay the dealer directly or whether you pay Walther directly. So that's what you can do. It can be on any Walther firearm, PPQ, 9mm, etc. So you're not bound by one particular model. In this case, I'm going. The other situation is, in my case, what I did was I bought the firearm, and it's a 30-day money back guarantee. So what I can do is, if I don't like it, I can contact Walther and send them the firearm with the proof of that, how much I spent for the firearm, and then they would give me a full reimbursement. Uh, I elected to keep the firearm because I really, really like this firearm. I didn't want another 9mm. A lot of people on YouTube know that I'm a very big fan of 45 ACP round. And the only thing that I had a gripe with this was the grip. I had a problem with the grip as I was firing. It kind of was flippy in my hand, but no fear on that. I got the Talon rubberized grip, and that improved things greatly. And of course, I put the large back strap on. Yeah, as you see here, it's outfitted with the Olight, the PL2. This is the regular size one. I know they came out with a mini, but I'm just starting to get into flashlights on my firearms. I had an incident where I really needed a flashlight and I didn't have one, so that's why this is on here. But yes, getting back to the firearm, I really, really like this firearm a great deal. I like the ergos, and all of you know about that trigger. That trigger is really awesome on the PPQ line, and this particular trigger is actually a reminiscent of a single action trigger, like as in a 1911, because the striker is cocked back. It doesn't have to work like a Glock where you pull the trigger and it's deactivating a bunch of safeties inside, even though this does have internal safeties to help with safety. Uh, like I said, I like this particular firearm. It's not like the other models where it has the paddle release. That's why they call this the M2 version, because this is the push button release. Because we're Americans, we like our push button magazine releases. But all in all, I really like this firearm. It's a really good shooter. I elected to keep it, and I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to be on the 9mm kick all the time, so I went with the 45, which is my kind of kick. The other thing that people complain about with this are the sights. The sights are polymer, but what's cool about it is they are adjustable with the screw here if you want to adjust the rear sights for I believe for windage. But other than that, that's not a big deal to me with that. It's not like a placeholder on the Glocks. And there are a variety of options that you could do on the aftermarket end to replace these. Just real quickly, today was a big 45 day for me. I took out the Kimber KHX, and I took out this one. And as usual, I like to show off my targets. And the lower portion was rapid fire at 10 yards. I got, you see my little stragglers out here. And what I mean rapid fire is at a faster pace than what I would normally do. And here is my moderate pace firings where it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in that rhythm. This one is more 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm lucky, and there, when I went a little faster, you see it went out of where I would like to hit. But all in all, I really like this firearm, and it's going to stay. And it's going to stay in my collection and will have its place as a home defense. And yes, a possibly carry firearm for the winter. And I've showed you the Vetter holster that I got for this, and it works perfectly with this. And I have tested this, carrying it just briefly, but because it's summertime. So other than that, that's all I have. So happy shooting, stay safe, and hashtag 2A.